You know, there's that story. You ever heard that story? Two guys sitting in a living room and there's a leak in the roof. It's raining outside and the leak's just coming through. And the guy says, "Hey, why don't you go up on the roof and fix that?" The guy goes, "I'm not going to go up there now. There's a storm." So then the storm goes away and it's sunny. The guy goes, "Hey, you going to go fix the roof?" He goes, "Why fix it now? There's no problem." That's what AOC is doing. I'm very disappointed. This is what happens. This is what happens. You get rich and too cozy with the establishment. Oh, yeah. You know, AOC has a page up at a professional speaking organization where her fee for speaking is $75,000 to $150,000 per speech. That's her fee. Of course, it's negotiable, they always say. I don't think you understand how desperate and different things are now. We don't have years to wait around anymore. That's right. That's why we voted you in, because you said we don't have to wait 100 years. We can have Medicare for all now. That's what she said when she ran. That's what AOC said. And if we don't do it now, you ain't gonna get another chance to do it. The earliest 2025. The earliest you're gonna be able to give people health care is 2025. And then you're not, because it's gonna be another Republican president. Joe Biden's not gonna win the election. Neither is Kamala Harris. So then you put another 4 years. So it's gonna be till 2030 before we get another chance to do this. This is it. For a decade. This is it. And AOC is going to go down gaslighting you all the fucking way. She's not doing it. She's not doing it. They are not doing it. And you got to make them shit their pants. Being nice is not getting this done. Writing articles is not, it helps. A hell of a lot. Tweeting helps. Calling helps. Being nice does not help. Calling a spade helps. Saying AOC, Rashid Tlaib, Ro Khanna, Ayanna Pressley are not fighting for you, because they're not, is what we should be doing. But Ro Khanna came on the show and said, "It doesn't bother. People can criticize me. I'm one of the most powerful people in the world. If I can't take criticism, I shouldn't be in this job." Ro Khanna said that on my show, and he's fucking right. And he's the only one who had the balls to stand up to Nancy Pelosi and tell her to pass the goddamn stimulus that Trump was offering. She was the only one. Why wasn't everybody in the Progressive Caucus doing that? Because they're all nutless fucking wonders, exactly what right-wingers say about them. They've got no fucking balls. None. Their biggest think tank guy was on her worried that Kevin McCarthy was going to become speaker. There's not a chance of that happening. There's not a chance of that happening. There's not a chance of that happening. David Sirota came on this show, and he argued with me at the top of his lungs that Kevin McCarthy would be worse than Nancy Pelosi, and that's a bad thing. There's not a chance of that happening. There's not a chance of the Republicans getting a speaker. There's not a chance. So don't listen to people who are trying to find every fucking way not to do this. The time is now. And if we don't do it now, you're not going to get another chance for fucking 10 years. We don't have enough votes yet. Maybe later. You know, that's what Martin Luther King said from the Birmingham jail. Isn't that what he said? We don't have the votes yet, folks, so wait for your civil rights. Rosa Parks, stay in the back of the bus till we get the votes. All you people in Selma, don't do a march until we get the votes. Hey, that march on Washington, you know what that was? That's called performative. The march on Washington, that was performative. They didn't wait for the votes. They went and forced it. Pay attention. The official gatekeepers haven't approved the strategy that you unwashed, ignorant peasants are proposing. You're just going to have to keep waiting. Very Pelosi of you to blame us for your failures. She's saying now you've made it actually harder for her. She's blaming us for their failures. She's saying we're going to make it harder for them. Oh, we're going to make it harder for you, AOC. We're going to make it harder for you. This is straight up lie from AOC. Yes, she's straight up lying. And the time to stop to be nice is way fucking over. The time to be nice to anybody in politics ended at the CARES Act. And so this idea that I have to like somebody who's a politician, even though they just sold me out, is bullshit. They're not your friends. They're not nice people. They're not nice people. They're not your friends. They're hired servants. They're public servants. And they're supposed to do what the fuck we want, and they ain't. And all the bullshitting gaslighting ain't gonna change the fact that they're not doing what the fuck we want. 9 out of 10 Democrats want this, and they're finding every reason not to do it. Fuck them and fuck you for if you fucking support them. If you protect them, and we know who you are. You probably get paid by NATO to go interview war criminals, don't you? You probably took $20 million from fucking Jeffrey Katzenberg to go gaslight people that Medicare for All is a bad idea right now. Hey, Medicare for All organizer here. I think we should force a vote or pretty much do whatever else we can think of. We don't have a lot going on. So that's a Medicare for All. That's a real Medicare for All organizer. Hot take appreciator. Huh. I don't know. How can you tell which is real and which isn't? Is it not enough to be an American citizen and advocate for fucking policy that every other country has? That is the bare minimum a fucking state is supposed to provide its people. You have to be a specialist to be able to advocate for that, AOC? That's what she's saying. No vote for Nancy Pelosi until she brings Medicare for All for a vote. And any fucking Democrat who votes for her is dead to me. And should be dead to you. That's it. What the fuck are you voting for? They voted for the Patriot Act. They voted for the largest upward transfer of wealth in history. They have done fucking nothing for you. And people who want...
Hey, San, how are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, so you have to work, do you work at 5?
Yes.
Where do you work at?
I'm 스시 초밥 스토어 파트타임자.
Oh, you work at a Chobap restaurant. What are
Yes.
you a server?
Yes. I'm whole serving and 포장
Okay.
delivery.
Nowadays, a lot of delivery. Because can people eat in your restaurant or only delivery?
Both.
Okay, because it's 2.5, social distance 2.5. But if it goes to 3.0, maybe no inside. Do you get free food or a discount?
Free food.
Nice. So today for dinner, are you going to eat chobap?
Maybe.
You're lucky. Nice. All right. Well, hello, Unji. Hello, Minseok. Normally, we're finishing class right now. But today we have presentations. Minseok, is your favorite fruit banana?
No.
Okay. Is your favorite fruit for a t-shirt banana?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering. All right, so I think before we begin, let's check we can share our screen. So maybe, Unji, can you just practice sharing your screen? Okay. Oh, yep, that works. All right. How about Minsa? Can you share yours? Oops. Great. All right. Now, how about San? Can you just check yours? So it should be a green button. Is it a green button? Well, are you using your phone?
I'm using iPad.
Okay. Maybe you can talk in Korean to each other. Maybe. Because using an iPad, I'm not sure if you're able to share your screen. Do you see a share screen? Yeah, I don't know what that, I don't know. You're just turning off your camera. Maybe Minseok and Unji, maybe you can speak to San in Korean and explain what you see.
설마 왜 안 돼?
그 콘텐츠 공유에 파일 공유가 없어.
지금 노트북 봤어?
노트북으로 하면은 내가 렉이 걸려. 줌이 안 돼.
어떡하지?
Okay, so it seems like you won't be able to share your screen. Okay, so I think what we will have to do is, Sane, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, this is what we will do. Can you email Minseok or Unji your PPT? And then Minseok or Unji, you can share your screen using, you can open Sayen's PPT and share your screen. And then Sayen will say next and then hit next slide. I think that's the only way possible. So Sayen, you there?
Yes.
Okay. So do you have Unji's or Minseok's? Well, let me see something. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Unji. So can you see that chat? So if you can please email Unji your PPT, and Unji will open it and share her screen, and just say next when you want Unji to go to the next slide. And Unji, don't worry, you're not being graded on your PPT button pressing. I appreciate it. Does anybody have any questions? So, Minsuk, is this your last exam or presentation this semester?
No, I have exam and homework until Saturday.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you have an exam on Saturday or exam tomorrow?
Uh, exam. I have exam on Saturday, and I have also homework project for Saturday.
Due on Saturday. How about, is that for your philosophy class?
No,
Okay.
philosophy class is on Tuesday.
Okay. Finished.
Yes.
Okay, cool. What time is your exam on Saturday?
30 p.m.
3 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
So it's on Zoom.
Yes. Sure.
Okay. Got it. Are you joining? I forget, Minsuk, are you joining the military?
No,
So
I'm planning to after my grade two.
yes, you told me, that's right, because you're going to go to graduate school. You want to study medicine or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I received science PPT.
Okay, thank you. Well, so I think on the list randomly, I think was Unji, were you first? Do you want to go first?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then why don't we begin? And are there any questions before we begin? All right. 1 second. Okay. So just remember that you should look in the camera and make sure you're not looking away. Make sure you're like looking at us. And for Minsak and San, make sure you're paying attention. And if you can ask a question afterwards, that'd be great. All right. Then, oh, you know what? Sorry. 1 second. I want to get my head earphones. Okay, so let's Minsak, I'm going to mute you, and San, I'm going to mute you, and I'm going to mute myself. So whenever you're ready, Unji, you may begin.
Can you see my PPT?
Yep, looks great.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm Unji, and I present my problem solution essays. I'll take your question after the presentation, so please listen carefully. What proverbs come to mind when you see this picture? Yeah, it's actually a very famous proverb about diligence. Diligence, like waking up early, gives you more opportunities. On the other hand, if you continue be lazy, you will lose many opportunities in your life. Besides this, there are many problems of laziness. Therefore, I will present 2 harmful effects of laziness as 2 ways out of laziness. In 2020, people spent a lot of time at home because of coronavirus. You lie down all day and watch your cell phone or TV. Laziness may be a little convenient because it has bad effect on you. First, you become lethargic. Often, people cannot distinguish between taking a rest and being lazy. To explain it, if you rest, you recover, and if you're lazy, you become lethargic. Second, lazy people don't grow up. It means self-development in which mind grows. In fact, CEO Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates are rich enough not to earn any more money, but they are still working because for them, work is constant self-development. But if you keep slacking off, you can't grow up because you are stuck. The first way out of laziness is to have a diligent person. In fact, having a diligent acquaintance by your side is most vivid way because it is direct. If you have diligent acquaintance, you can follow him around and look at his vivid life. And if you have questions about him, you can ask him immediately. But if you don't have someone like that around you, don't worry. You can use a book and YouTube. Some books explain the lives of hardworking peoples in a way that is easy to imitate. Let me introduce a new book. Have you tried everything even once? I haven't read it yet, but I want to tell you that the book is I mentioned earlier is of this genre. The writer was game addict, but at the age of 31, she passes both administrative and legislative examinations simultaneously. Through this book, the author introduced 6 ways to make everything possible. YouTube can be inspired watching their vlog so that you don't get bored. For example, I use it to subscribe to Royal Kim Eugene's YouTube. When I was lazy, I was watching her video on my bed. I would get out of my bed and start my job again. She starts her day at 4:30 a.m. every morning, and she achieved many goals every year. She is very inspirational, and just by watching the video, you have an incentive to live hard like them. The second is just do what you think. Just do it is famous Nike slogan. It has 3 meanings. One is don't hesitate, and don't work too hard, and don't prepare too much. Sometimes you get lethargic because you plan too hard. Lethargic, lethargic is a repetition of laziness. So, like Nike slogans, you just start what you think. Once you are moving, you will be away from laziness. And just act and get into a habit. Habit becomes oneself. To conclude, briefly, laziness has some problem and two main solutions. Thank you for your listening, and I'll take your question. Thank you.
All right. Awesome. Cool. That was great. 1 second. Minsuk, San, do you have any? Can you ask Unji a question?
No.
All right. San, do you have any questions? Well, okay. I have a question. What do you think? I mean, great presentation, and you talked about the effects of laziness and two solutions. What do you think are the main causes, or what do you think your generation, so people in their early 20s, what do you think is one of the main causes they are lazy?
These days, coronavirus. Because coronavirus, people stay at home all day, and people have many media. They see
Yep.
TV show, Netflix, YouTube. They watching that.
Got it. So, do you think that social media and Netflix can be harmful?
Many time harmful.
Got it. Yeah. So the Kim Yoo-jin, YouTube,
Yes.
she is a lawyer in America,
Yes.
and like
She's
what?
Korean, but she is American lawyers.
Okay, cool. Like what is one tip, or what is something interesting you learned from watching her videos?
I learned regular life through her video.
And I mean, so what did you learn? Like, okay, I will change my life from watching her videos.
I'm very sleep many time. And I have many nap.
Yep.
So I decide reduce my sleep.
Got it. Okay. So you go to bed earlier and you wake up earlier?
Yes, yes.
So tomorrow at 4:30 a.m., if I Kakao talk you, will you be awake or sleeping?
Maybe I'm sleeping.
Good. Don't listen to Kim Yoo-jin. I'm just kidding. All right. Awesome. Great. Okay. One more. Oh, awesome. All right. So next up is Sayan or Minsuk? Hold on. Sayan. Okay. So Unji, if you can. So actually, Sayan, you can choose a word that you can tell Unji to hit next. So whatever word you want, like Robin, 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 just banana. Just kidding. So you choose the magic word. Soju.
세은아 혹시 이거 원격 제어 할 수 있어 아이패드에서?
못하는 것 같아. 없어.
아 그래? 내가 너한테 지금 보냈거든? 그 원격 제어를. 됐어?
응.
한번 해봐.
되는 된다.
Now control 세은 control her PPT.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Wait, oh, I got to know how to do this later. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So just make sure after we leave that Sayan does not still control your computer, Unji. Just kidding. Okay, so I'm going to mute Minsuk and Unji, and I am muted. 1 second. Okay, Sayan, you may begin.
Good afternoon, everyone, and nice to meet you. What can you imagine with a figure of 17%? We can imagine a lot of with a figure 17%. Not
sorry.
only the
I'm sorry, Sayan, can you step back just a little bit because your eyes, I can't really see your eyes. So can you move back just a little bit or tilt your tablet just so I can see your whole head?
not only
Well,
the
hold on
positive.
real quick. So can you see me? Like right here, this is you. I want to see your whole head.
I can see.
I mean, can you move your tablet, like tilt your tablet? Is that possible? Or your webcam. Or can you, or maybe can you put your head so it's blocking the light?
Sorry.
Like if you can, the light is very bright. So like I can't see your head.
This.
That's good. Is that okay for you?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I think that's a little better.
I start begin.
Yeah, do you mind just starting from the beginning? Okay.
뭐야. 은지야, 이거 전 화면으로 넘겨줄 수 있어? 땡큐. Good afternoon, everyone, and nice to meet you. What can you imagine with a figure of 17%? We can imagine a lot with a figure 17%. Not only the positives and but the negatives. I am Seon, and the purpose of my presentation is to tell you the increase in the performance industry and alternatives. First, let me explain the impact of the problem. Then I will talk about two solutions to solve the problem. Finally, I would like to summarize the contents and give my personal opinion. I would appreciate if you could ask any questions after the presentation is over. Due to spread of the coronavirus, the number of visitors to the musical this year dropped by 17%. Play is also in similar situation. In order to prevent the spread of coronavirus, the performance industry had to make decisions such as space between seats and canceling the performance. Space the seat cut the maximum sales by half of the existing sales. Canceling a performance not only lose the effort and cost that have been prepared, but also the expectations and the trust of customers. As this situation continued, the performance industry came up with new alternatives. The first is DVD release. It can hold a performance so you can watch it again and again. If you haven't been able to watch your favorite performance because of the expensive price, you can buy DVD and keep watching them with your family or friends or it is recorded in high quality so you can enjoy it comfortably at home. The picture is actually a DVD example of a musical pen letter released this year. All of them are released for each actor's version, so you can literally hold a performance. Next is the online streaming system. This can be seen at a much lower price than the actual performance. In fact, on the left picture is an online streaming musical performed on December 30. For zero performance, the cheapest seat is 60,000 won, but online streaming is 25,000 won. Such low price can stimulate influx of new customers, which has been a chronic problem. So let me summarize what I said. There are many problems and two solutions of DVD and online streaming in the performing industry caused by the coronavirus. First, DVD release will help people who watch the same performance many times. Next, online streaming can attract new audience as well as secure existing audience at an affordable price. And I think the performance will become more familiar with our lives if we can overcome the gaps between time and space, where we don't have to go to the venue on time with DVD and online streaming. Many thanks for your attention. Do you have any question?
Yeah. 1 second. Minsak, Unji, any questions?
I have a question.
Yeah.
If the live show ended and then after live show, we can usually watch them.
No, it's one time. At one time, but it the I can explain in English.
So you can watch it one time live.
Yes,
And you said one seat is 60,000 and
yes,
another one is 25,000.
yes.
What's the difference? The camera? Like for the 60,000, the camera's very close to the stage.
16,000 seat is real zero performance.
Oh, okay. Then what's 25,000? Replay?
No, online streaming at home.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. Cool. Okay, so 25,000. Unji, have a question?
Yes.
All right.
Online performance are not as vivid as the real performance. So how can this solve this problem?
Not vivid, but it have comfortable. Because it it yes, it has comfortable.
Like at home on your couch, very cheap. Yeah. So has the performance industry, have they made a lot of money from DVD and online streaming?
Sorry.
So has the performance industry, have they made a lot of money from DVD and online streaming? Like your two solutions, DVD
Yes.
and online streaming, are they working?
Yes.
Because in a theater, maybe 300 seats. In Korea, 50 million people. So maybe online on the internet, maybe they can make more money. I don't know. Sayan, do you like plays? Do you like musicals?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a live musical or a live performance?
Yes.
Cool. What can you recommend to Minseok and Eunji a good musical
Mm,
or a nice theater like
uh,
maybe Taehangno or
now the performance is um, uh, musical Ludwig about Beethoven
oh
is
okay oh Mozart.
next week.
I saw that. Okay, like last Sunday. Okay, cool. Can you recommend good chobap restaurant? I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Well, Sayan, you start work at 5, right? If you need to leave, you can go.
okay.
And it was nice to have you in class and have a good vacation. So if you need to leave, you can leave now. Because I know you work in 25 minutes.
Yes.
Are you staying or are you leaving?
5 minutes.
All right. So you'll stay for 5 minutes? All right, Minseok, awesome. I will say, and I'm muting your mic, and Eunji, I'm muting your mic. I am muting my mic. So Minseok.
Good afternoon, everyone. I have one question for you. Is kids, one day over a year, we cannot see the sun in Korea. Why? If you can think about polar night, is not a rise of sun. That is not answer. The answer is fine dust. Hello, my name is Minseok, and I'm talking about the fine dust have a serious problem and has to solution for to solve this problem. Uh, and and I'm I'm sad I will said the fine dust have problem, and I mentioned the two solution, and then I summarized uh, my presentation that I received the question for my presentation. First, fine dust have cause of the fine dust is a cause of many illness. They can go eye, and they cause of conjunctivitis, and they go to respiratory organ and circulatory system and brain, and they make some problem that make our condition is not good. And two second bad effect is they can sneak into machine, and then they break down the equipment and cause they not working or malfunction. So machine is not working. Third bad effect is hurt the environment. Fine dust can hurt animal and plants. Animals can get illness like human, and they cannot breathe easily. And plants uh, can be distribute photosynthesis because fine dust cover the sun, and then plants cannot grow up easily. Uh, and I say for solution that we solution we do to reduce the use of fossil fuels. We can use public transportation and work instead of riding a car and eliminate our habit of the waste. First, public transportation transport more people uh, per or unit instead uh, instead of car, and they can work in electricity and natural gas that are less emission to find us, and we can walk for short distance. If you go to the convenience store and you you this is good way instead of riding a car, and we should eliminate our habit of waste. We need to more recycle and more reduce the trash. They the trash is cause of fine dust. And second solution, cooperate with other country. That way have informing about fine dust and negotiation about the fine dust. First, informing about fine dust is to tell about the fine dust to country uh, that they do not know about fine dust. Uh, if the country do not know fine dust, so they can more fine dust. So we tell about the seriousness and how to reduce it, and negotiate about fine dust uh, is also necessary. Uh, the country do not know country know the fine dust, but they can reduce fine dust because they have some reason, like such as fire. Uh, they have reason about that fire generation and this etc. So we can negotiate about this reason. Then we can use finders that from these countries. To sum up, finders have bad points. They can cause many illness and sneak into machine and hurt the environment. And then they have two main solutions. First is reducing the use of fossil fuels and cooperating with other countries. The less use of fossil fuels, the less fine dust. Also, we can solve this problem only our effort. So we cooperating with other countries. To conclude, if we do effort about decreasing fine dust having continuous attention, the days that we can see the sun will be decreasing. And thank you for listening my presentation. If you have any question, uh, you can ask me. Ask me now.
Unji, any questions?
No.
I'm wondering, Minsuck, so you said two solutions, using public transportation and negotiating, talking with other countries. Which solution do you think is more effective?
Uh, both solutions is so necessary, uh, but I think about negotiation is more effective for solve this problem.
And which countries do you think should negotiate?
I think the first negotiation country is China. Then I think that China.
So maybe the main one is China because
Yes.
it's such a big country. What do you think? Do you think that the fine dust problem is going to get better or worse?
We can see the decreasing of fine dust when the lockdown of the world. So we see the decreasing of fine dust. So we can we do more efforts. They can resolve it. They can
Got it.
solve it.
Got it. So that actually the lockdown, the COVID lockdown.
Yes.
Yeah, that actually helped. All right. Well, some people are waiting right now. Do you have any questions? No?
I have a question. I have a question.
Well, what's your question?
When will you go your hometown?
Oh man, good question. Next summer. I mean, this right now, it's so bad in America. Like today in Korea, I think 1,000 COVID cases. One
Yes.
second. In America, it's in America. That's yesterday. So yesterday, look at deaths. So yesterday there were 3,500 deaths, like not new cases, deaths. So yeah, like last summer I stayed here, or this summer, 2020. This winter, staying here. Like my parents, my brother, my brother's wife, their daughters, they don't do anything. My parents stay at home, maybe go for a walk, but nothing. It's so many small businesses in America closed. Restaurants, cafes, done forever. Not short time, done. Because, and many Americans, no health insurance. In Korea, everybody has health insurance. You can go to the doctor, cheap price. In America, good luck. I mean, I love Americans. I love people in America. I love America, but the system has many problems. And some Americans, they don't believe in COVID. They think it's nothing. It doesn't exist. And so it's very hard to reduce the number when, well, I think I don't like Donald Trump. I mean, I don't like a lot of politicians, but he is a terrible leader for COVID. Like 300,000, 3,000 people dying one day. It's December. This COVID started in February, January. It's December, and still 3,500 people dying in one day. It's like China, it's like New Zealand, Australia, like no cases. Vietnam, okay. But America, it's just like, man. So sorry, I am not going to America now. I hope next July, but it's just if I go to America now, I can't do anything. No fun. Nothing's open. Just sit at home, look at my mom and my dad, watch musicals online streaming, buy musical DVDs. just kidding. All right, well, hey. So, Min-suk and Unji, it's great to meet you. And I really wish this was in person. You know, Zoom is not the same. When I teach in the English department, I teach the same students over. They take 4 of my classes, so I see them a lot. Unfortunately, we only see each other one semester, and it's on Zoom. But like I said, if you ever have questions about English, don't worry. Definitely send them to me. Okay, cool. Well, people are waiting and they're late. So I've been talking too long. It was great to meet you. Great to have class together. Min-suk, good luck on your exams tomorrow. Unji, are you finished with exams?
Yes, finished.
Go to the refrigerator and grab a beer and have a good vacation and stay warm and safe. I'll see you later.
Thank you, Robin.
Yeah, thank
Bye.
you. See ya.
Thank you.
Hey, I just got your message, Yoonji and Kyunghoon. I'm sorry, we just finished. The first group, we went a little late. So I'm sorry about that. Taejun, hey. Okay, I'm going to unmute your mics. So does anybody have a plan? Like they need to go to at like 5:30, or you're okay? Do you absolutely need to start eating dinner at 5:30? Okay. Well, okay. Let me ask you, do you have any questions?
Should we submit the PPT file?
No, it's okay. I have this video. So, oh no, Kyunghoon. This is not good. Oh man. That's so. Hey, Kyunghoon. Oh no.
Yeah, yes.
Your connection's not very good.
I will. Can I reconnect?
Yeah. Well, yep. Like do whatever you think, whatever you need to do. So, yep, no problem. And while Kyunghoon is doing that, why don't we just make sure we can share our screen? So Yoonjin, can you just share your screen? Looks good. Looks good. All right. Then if you can maybe end the sharing, then I'll get Taejun. Oh, cool. All right. Looks good. Cute kids. Nice. All right. And let's go back. Kyunghoon is back. Okay, Kyunghoon. Can you do a mic check? 1, 2.
Yes, I connected with my data network in
Okay.
handphone.
Cool. Looks good. So yeah, I think this is gonna work. Right now it's better. So Kyunghoon, can you just share your screen right now?
Okay, I will
Just
share my.
just make sure it works. Okay, great. Okay. So does anybody have any questions? Is this your last schoolwork for this semester? Yoonjin, do you have an exam tomorrow or Saturday or Monday?
I have left submit.
When is it due?
Uh, next Wednesday.
Wow, okay, so you have a bunch of time. That's good. Taejun, how about you? Do you have any more exams or reports?
I have a report next Monday.
Okay, so only one report after this.
Yes,
Are you almost finished or are you almost going to start?
going to start.
I am almost going to start. All right, nice. How about Kyunghoon? You're like, nah, you still have another exam?
I don't know why, but I have project presentation in next Tuesday.
That is strange. I mean, I know Yoonjin, you said Wednesday. That's late, but that's a report. So you can just submit, email it or upload it. But so you have a Zoom, is it a Zoom presentation?
Yes.
Wow. Well, is this your first Zoom presentation ever?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then next Tuesday, you'll be like, I'm an expert. Like, yeah, I've done. Oh, wow. That is kind of strange because I was told Monday was the last day. But, with Zoom, everything's crazy. So who knows? All right, everybody. So why don't we begin? And I forget who's first.
It's me.
Okay, so let me just so it would go Yoonjin and Taejun and Kyunghoon. All right, so what we will do is, oh yeah, hold on a second. I'm going to listen to some music. So, well, I'm just kidding. Okay, so, all right, and then Yoonjin, I'm going to, yep, thanks Taejun for muting your mic, and Kyunghoon, I'm going to mute your mic, and Yoonjin, I'm going to mute my mic, and whenever you're ready, just begin. And Taejun and Kyunghoon, think of some questions as you're watching Yoonjin's presentation. Okay, 1 second. Okay, you may begin whenever.
Can I start?
Yep.
Okay. Hi everyone. Good afternoon. This is Yunjin Kim, who present about harmful effects of online purchasing and solution. The content list is here. First is introduction and 3 effects, and solution 1, 2, and finally I will give some concluding. Have you ever bought some diet goods from online? If you have, then are you satisfied with that goods? Maybe most of you say no. Actually, my friend bought some diet pills from online, but she wasn't satisfied with that. And in my case, I bought some makeup goods from online, but I wasn't satisfied with that too, because the wrong color is shipped. So, so I will give 3 main harmful effects of online purchasing and give 2 solutions about that. first harmful effect of online purchasing is dissatisfaction. Some online advertisings are exaggerated, but consumers don't know that. So consumers expect the exaggerated effect, but after they use that goods, they can't dissatisfied can't satisfied with the goods, and then they are dissatisfied with the goods every time. Then they can't trust the online purchasing no more. And finally, they quit the online purchasing. And then online economy will be depressed because consumers don't use the online shopping more. In information ages, the online economy is very important to entire economy. So we have to solve these problems. First solution is check the review about the goods. There are some reviews that consumers wrote and everyone can see the review. And you can see the real photo in photo review. But some reviewers can tell lie, so you have to check the reviews as many as possible. And second solution is check the homepage update date. If you want to get some information about goods, you have to check the homepage first. But some homepage is updated very long time ago. And then the information could be changed already. So you have to check the homepage and you have to check the homepage update date too. You have to check the update date. To summarize, the three harmful effects of online purchasing is, first one is dissatisfaction of consumers, and second one is distrust of consumers, and third one is online economy depression. And first solution is check the review about goods, and second solution is check the homepage and check the homepage update date. Finally, by pressing smart online purchasing, we can press the entire economy too. So we have to press the smart online purchasing. Thank you.
All right, great. So let's see. Kyung-hoon, Taejun, do you have any questions?
Is there any way to check the review is fake or real? I have the I have experienced that I see the fake review in Facebook.
Oh, wow.
To solve that problem, you can check the review as many as possible, but if there are so many fake reviews, you can check the blog of Naver or Google and Naver Cafe. then you can check the real reviews too.
Okay. Taejun, do you have any questions?
It's good presentation.
I
I don't know. I know question.
Okay, no, it was great. So Yunjin, do you think that like for example, right now in America, especially due to even before COVID-19, but especially during COVID-19, many small businesses are have to close. And so like Amazon is becoming even bigger and bigger. Amazon is already huge, but now it's becoming super big. In Korea, I mean, Coupang nowadays is, I think everybody uses Coupang. Do you think that Coupang, because I don't think Coupang's sales are going down. Coupang's probably going up. Do you think that in the future, the government or somebody needs to make sure that Coupang doesn't become super powerful? Or I'm sorry.
You mean the government have to depress the big online shopping mall like Coupang?
Or I'm just wondering if or should there, is there something like, do you think Coupang is getting too powerful?
Yes.
And so if you order on Coupang and they give you like if the vendor, like you said, there's like bad advertising, fake advertising, does Coupang help you out as the customer? Like if you buy something on Coupang and the vendor lied to you?
I think Coupang can lie for consumers, because the bigger the companies become,
Yep.
the more people can see the company too.
Yeah.
So many people can see if the Coupang say lie, many people can see that fake reviews or advertisings.
Totally. Definitely. So it's like almost impossible for them to lie. So what did you do with your lipstick? Did you keep it or did you send it back?
I just keep it.
Okay. So then did you reorder a different color?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had other bad experiences? Or Taejun or Kyunghoon, have you ever had a bad experience shopping online?
It is not me. Or it is not me. My friend bought a spine. That machine make good position, right?
Oh yeah, I know. Yep. Spine alignment.
Yes.
Yep. What happened?
He take that to school, and after 3 hours he took off that.
So it's uncomfortable.
Yes.
It made his back hurt. Yeah, I know. Like, I think shopping for like pants, it's not easy to shop for pants on the internet. Shoes, Shoes is probably okay, but pants or
Yes.
shirt, yeah. All right, who's next?
It's me.
All right, so if you can mute your mic, Yoonjin and Kyunghoon, I'll mute my mic. And Taejun, start whenever you're ready.
Start.
Yep.
Yes. Um, mm. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Taejun Jung, and I'm going to talk today about air population. And the statistics of air population, 7 million people die each year from air population. And the death toll from air population has exceeded the number of smokers. And the death toll from air population is expected to triple in 2060. To start with, I will describe the effect of air population. Then I will mention two solutions that can be implemented at home. Finally, I will summarize my presentation with my concluding remarks, and I plan to keep some time for questions after the presentation. Let us look at the three effects air population. First, air population is mainly affected by industrial activities. Smoke comes from oil and coal in factories. These contain carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide that cause air population. Second, the effect of air population or natural factors such as volcano eruptions and forest fire. For example, Indonesia's Tambora volcano explosion spread volcanic ash caused an annual average temperature to drop above 5 degrees Celsius worldwide. In addition, the Australian wildfire caused the air quality index to reach a risk level of 20 times higher than usual. Third, air population affects people's daily lives. There is smoke in cars and trains. These contain the previously mentioned carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide. And air population is also caused by heater and air conditioner that are commonly used at home. Also, dumping of garbage affects air population because air population occurs when incineration is done to dispose of garbage. Next, I will two solutions to solve air population. There was to solve air population by using car properly. First, it is to ride eco-friendly cars such as electronic cars and hybrid cars because these cars do not have smoke. And it to use public transportation, people can reduce car exhaust by using public transportation. Also, reduce the suddenly depart, suddenly stops, and the idle of cars. The wrong way of driving a car wastes fuel and emits more carbon dioxide. For example, once a day unnecessary either was return part 1.8 liter of fuel a year, leaving about 4.67 kilogram of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Second, there is a way to solve air population at home. First, use a low NOx boiler. It is that absorb and recycle the heat of a high temperature that is discarded as is hot-assisted gas. Therefore, replacing all the regular boiler with low NOx boilers can reduce nitrogen oxide emissions by 88%. Also, it is to benefit the household. This is because the use of home appliance in enclosed space release chemical propellant and fine dust. Finally, to sum up for the last time, the list for the influence of air population are chemical activities, natural factors, and people's daily lives. And ways to solve this problem, there are was use properly cars and reduce our population at home. Finally, in order for people to have a better air in the future, people should be interested in air population and work together to solve it. Lastly, I hope the children in this picture live in the clear air in the future. Thank you.
All right. Any questions from you, Jan? Kyung-un?
What is the NOx?
Good question.
NOx.
NOx.
Low fuel. Recycle. That's observed and recycle the heat of a high temperature that is discarded as exhaust gas. Recycle. Gas recycle.
Got it. How much is a low NOx boiler? Are they expensive? Do you
One
know
more time.
how much is? Do you know the price of a low NOx boiler? And if you're looking for a price online, make sure you check the review of the person selling it of the website.
It is supported by government.
Oh, awesome. So
Yes.
nowadays, do many
Yeah.
like new apartments, do they have low NOx filters, low NOx boilers?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Do you have a low NOx boiler right now?
My home is a low NOx boiler.
Wow. So your air is cleaner than my air.
Clean by clean.
Do you have an air purifier? Oh, Kyung-un, do you have a question for Taejun?
No.
Okay. Taejun, do you have an air purifier? Like a little appliance? Was it Gonggi Chungsogi? I don't know what it is. like Xiaomi. I have a Xiaomi. Do you have one?
Oh, I voiced coupon. I don't know names.
Okay, but you know a Xiaomi?
Xiaomi, yes. I know Xiaomi, but I have not.
So you don't have an
Xiaomi.
air purifier, but do you have an air purifier?
No, I
Okay.
have.
Yunji, do you have an air purifier?
No.
Kyungho, do you have an air purifier?
No, but I have many plants in our home.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Gongi Chongjeongi.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think they work?
No.
Okay, because I bought one.
Oh.
But hey, I want your opinion. I don't know if it works. But yeah, I bought one like 2 years ago. But I don't know if it works. But I feel good. It's like placebo effect. It's like, oh, my air is pure. All right. Well, great. Kyungun, I'm going to mute my mic, and Yunji, Taejun, if you can mute your mics. And whenever you're ready, you may begin.
Can you see the presentation?
Yep, looks great.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jo Kyung-hoon, and I'm going to presentation about the problems of epidemics and two solutions of them. You win. The virus successfully eliminated all life in Earth. It is the ending of video game named Plague Inc. In this game, your goal is make a virus and develop the virus and eliminate all life in Earth. It is uncertain that someone make the virus, but similar thing happened in 2020. The name of virus was COVID-19, and we call it just coronavirus. I'm going to talk about two main problems of epidemics and two solutions to prevent them. First, I'll talk about two main problems of epidemics, and I will suggest two solutions. And in last, I will arrange my opinion, and after all presentation, you can ask a question. Thank you. There are two main problems of epidemics. First, we have difficulty in our normal lifestyle. Mainly, we have problem in outdoor activity like going to yoga class or going to gym or health club or playing soccer in outside. But not only leisure time affected. Our daily life have affected, just like, for example, going to school or going to company or going to part-time job. And most of case, they are not effective than normal daily task. And second problem is affected in economy. Mainly, as I said before, like business like sports or ski can be affected, but not only outdoor activity affected. For example, place like traditional market can be affected. In the other hand, there can be business that makes more money, but like online shopping mall or something. But it's important to maintain balance between business. And I will suggest initial reaction for prevent uh, spreading of plague. Everyone can know the less impacted, the slower infection. And in most cases, epidemics or plagues infested between people to people. So it's important to make strong disinfection policy. More importantly, place like religious facilities like temple or church and public transportation like bus or subway like this, it's important to make stronger disinfection policy is important. I will suggest engaging campaign to second solution. These days, we can see many advertisements in our. We can see many advertisements in many places like subway or on our smartphone or bus, but they are not in our interest. We are interested in playing game or watching videos or watching outside. Right. So engaging campaign is important because we can make information in our interest. Campaigns can be anything, but important thing is that make important in our interest and make the consciousness. As concluding, lifestyle and economy can be affected. Not only outside activities, and we should make strong disinfection policy because to less the infection speed, and we should make the information in interest because it's important to make consciousness. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you. Please.
All right. Questions?
Do you have an example of a campaign?
Great question.
It is simple. Like we can see anywhere, like washing our hands or it can be wearing mask. Or the most famous campaign is, I think, social distance.
Where do you one second. Where do you suggest to have the campaigns? Like on social media, on TV, on billboards?
It's a social network service.
Okay, so social media like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Yes,
Or do you mean like the government sends you a notification?
it's social. Uh, I meant the not the not the notification. It's it it become topic of talking like between people.
Got it. So nowadays, because I mean, right now it's maybe in Korea, it's maybe the worst. Like today, it's over 1,000. Yesterday is over 1,000 people. What do you think is, so you think social distancing is the most important campaign right now?
Yes, it's important because uh, this season is very many. There are very many meetings
Totally.
because of Christmas and New Year and 송년회.
Yeah, I don't know. Yep. Um, Yunjin, do you have a question?
Oh, I had the same question with Taejun.
Okay. I was wondering, now, what do you think about public transportation? Like, for example, when it's 2.5, the level, social distancing, restaurants have to close at 9. Coffee shops only takeout. But what do you think about the subway? Because I think today, like right now, it's 5:30 p.m. So it's like rush hour. Everybody just finished work. If you're right now at Seoul Station, Jongno Samga, Jonggak, I mean, there's no like, you're like packed. So are they doing anything? Because I mean, that's crazy. Like, I mean, if people are concerned about, and I understand, yeah, restaurant for sure, dangerous. Coffee shops, dangerous. But it's like, dang, like a subway, that's like people are really close. So do you think, is there anything that the government, or is there anything anybody can do? Or is that not a very dangerous situation?
They uh, they clean several times in they clean the subway and bus, and we there is I think it's a kind of law. Uh, all people like all people uses public transportation should wear mask or should wear mask. If they not wear the mask, they have to pay for it.
Yeah, pay a fine. Yeah, I mean, it's just, what do you think, Yunjin or Taejun? Any idea? Like, I mean, because it's just like for example, my a good friend of mine, he's a Korean. He lives near me, Model Station, and he's Gongmuan. And so, and my friend has he has surgery, so he only has one lung, like his lung. He had surgery, so I think he only has like one lung. So he needs to be very careful. Um, but of course, he works in Jongno or near Anguk Station, right downtown.
Mhm.
So he lives on line 7, transfers at line 4, Noan Station. I mean, packed. And you know, I have not seen him for a month because of COVID, of course. But I think for someone like that, it's hard to avoid because he has to work. and like the subway must be very packed. I mean, of course, you wear a mask, but I mean, I wonder, like, I mean, nowadays it's becoming worse and worse. And so I'm worried because, like, just the I wonder if public transportation is a very a common area where it spreads. What do you think? Anybody?
I think the best solution for as a person is buying higher grade mask.
Oh, okay. So what, like K95 or higher?
KF 94 or
94.
higher.
KF94 is the better one?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I thought 95 is higher, so it must be better. But 94. Got it.
It's most important thing to wash hand.
Yeah, wash your hands. I'm sitting here biting my nails. I'm like biting my nails, and you're like, what? Oh, okay.
Mm.
Get a low NOx mask. Yeah, like very quickly. So Korea today, 1,000 new cases. Like, yeah, the U.S. is out of control. That's the U.S. Like today, the United States, 3,500 deaths. So I'm not going to America this winter. All right. Do you have any questions about anything?
Mm.
You don't have to. But if you have any questions, we're just sitting here.
Are you planning to remain Soltech or?
Yeah, I
next
mean,
year
I
or-
love working at Soltech. So, I mean, I want to work there as long as I'm living in Korea, I would like to work at Soltech. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, so when you get back from the military, I'll still be here. Yeah. Any other questions? Taejun, when do you graduate?
Mm.
So I believe you're a little older.
Graduate.
Like next year or?
I have no plan.
You don't know.
Yes.
Because you're like Samhangyeon? Sahangyeon?
Yes.
Sam or Sa?
I certificate.
Oh, okay. Got it. Taejun, have you been in the military?
Yes.
Okay, yep. Yunjin, have you been in the military?
No.
Me neither. All right. Well, hey, it was great to have class together. And I mean, I feel I teach, this is my first time, as I told you, not teaching in the English department. So this semester I taught 5 classes, 4 in the English department, and then this class. So this is my first time ever teaching students not in the English department. So I normally in the English department, I teach the same students over and over. So I get to know them, get close. But of course, we only have one time because I am not teaching engineering. And so don't, but it was awesome to get a chance to meet all of you. And I wish that it was not in Zoom, but hey, whatever, it was Zoom for some reason. But like I said, if you have any questions about English, email me or Kakao Talk me, and I'd like to help out. And if you're ever near Soltech and I see you and you're thirsty for a coffee or a beer,
Mhm.
I will take out my wallet and I will buy you whatever. So I hope that happens. And have a great winter vacation. Stay safe and stay warm. And good luck on presentation. Get started on that report. And good luck on your reports. So have a great vacation, everybody. And Kyung-hoon, stay strong. And if you're near Soltech, let me know. So I'll see you later.
Bye.
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 See ya.
Thank you for semester.
My pleasure. Thanks, Station. See ya.
Bye.